Welcome to round 22, the final round of the National Premier League's IGA New South Wales Men's 1. After 5 months of football, it's all still on the line, so let's go to the highlights with your commentator, Adam Santarossa.
Taking quickly though. Here's Miyazawa! Oh, what a goal! An absolute stunning strike from Miyazawa. It's the final round of the season and there's everything to play for. Pride is on the line as City United 58 host the Sutherland Sharks, St George tackle Marconi, and the South Coast Wolves entertain Apia. Then there's the final spots to sort out, as Rockdale City host Manly and Sydney Olympic meet Bonnyrigg, with the Suns and Olympic playing off for home ground advantage next weekend. Whilst Bonnyrigg can claim the Premiership if the Spartans slip up in our blockbuster match of the round against Blacktown City FC. It's an intriguing weekend of football action and it's all exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the IGA National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. We kickstart the weekend at the Sydney United Sports Centre as United host Sutherland. Luca Glavas announced his retirement during the week, and the club were hoping to send the man who scored the most goals in their history out on a high. But it was the Sharks who made the best start, opening the scoring on 18 minutes, when Anthony Tomelic steered the ball into his own goal to give the Sharks the lead. But fortunately, they would equalise a short time later through Alex Jurasevski. An Ante Tomic shot was palmed by Nathan Denham, and Jurasevski couldn't miss as he made it 1-1. Sydney United 58 would then hit the front shortly after half-time as Luca Glavas headed home a Stefan Paric cross, 2-1 to the home side. But they'd only hold the lead for 10 minutes as Bonnyrigg equalised after a Jamie McMaster cross. 2-2 as we're back level again. But again the home side would hit back. Glavas was brought down in the box by James McKenzie, earning United a penalty. The captain took on the responsibility and sent Denham the wrong way. 2 for Glavas in his final game and 3-2 to Sydney United 58. It was a slugfest as each side went punch for punch and the Sharks would hit back in the 71st minute. Anthony Costa raced out and brought down Jordan Figon, giving the Sharks a spot kick, and Bonnyrigg stepped up and dispatched the penalty, tying it up at 3-3. And that's how it finished at the City United Sports Centre. Both sides took home a point, a thrilling end to the season as both sides look ahead to 2015. Luca Glavas brought down the curtain on what is a storied career, a double for him on the afternoon, sadly not a hat-trick, but a memorable day for the star nonetheless. St George met Marconi with the Saints looking to end their first year back in the top flight with a win. It was a home game for St George, but with Win Jubilee Stadium unavailable, the final game of the regular season was switched to Blacktown City's Lilies Football Centre. Marconi would hit the front in the 8th minute when Marco Samo found Milorad Simonovic, who slipped the ball past Dion Shaw. Marconi thought they'd doubled their lead in the 40th minute. Jared Lum thought he'd scored, but Martin Vass somehow prevented the ball from crossing the line. The Saints had a great chance to go level in the 63rd minute, but Alex Jovovic couldn't beat James Chronopoulos and he was sent clear. Marconi could have sealed the game in the 83rd minute when Sean O'Connell picked out Tomislav Mijic, but Dion Shaw saved well. The Stallions would eventually wrap it up though when Shu Sasaki sent his angled header past Dion Shaw, the goal extending the lead to 2 and ensured Marconi ended a disappointing season on a high. So St George's first season back in the top flight ends in defeat, with finished Marconi 2, St George 0. It's been a mixed year for the South Coast Wolves and they hope to end it on a high against Apia. And they started well, opening the scoring in the 6th minute when Mitchell Del Turco slotted home. It was then 2-0 after 22 minutes And Jordan Murray pounced on a loose ball and slid the ball past Andrew Bazzi. Murray would grab his second just 6 minutes later when Chris Price picked him out expertly, 3-0 to the Wolves after just 28 minutes. And it would be 4-0 on 64 minutes when Lachlan Roosh finished off some nice work as the Wolves began to run rampant. Apia would find a consolation 10 minutes from time as Mark Warren finished off good delivery from Franco Parisi. And the Wolves ensured they ended the season in emphatic fashion, grabbing a 5th goal, and Madden capped off a brilliant afternoon in style. So the Wolves end the season with a fantastic win, while Apia can't wait for next year. Originally scheduled for the Linden Centre, Sydney's big wet meant this one was moved to Cromer Park. Rockdale were playing for home advantage in their final against Sydney Olympic next week, so a win was vital. But things didn't go to plan early, as Manly won a penalty in the 12th minute, which Brendan Chalakian stepped up and converted to make it 1-0. Chris Payne then almost made it 2-0 on the stroke of half-time, but David Radosevich made a great save to deny him. Payne would finally make it 2-0 though in the 52nd minute, as he was fouled in the box, earning another penalty. And the striker stepped up and beat Radosevich to double the lead. Manly would then amazingly win another penalty 3 minutes later. Daniel Serich was the man to take this one on, and he made no mistake, 3-0 to Manly. Nikola Taneski would pull a goal back in the 60th minute, but it was purely consolation. Rockdale will hope to turn their form around quickly with an elimination final against Sydney Olympic next weekend. Not the afternoon they wanted at Cromer Park. It finished Manly 3, Rockdale City 1.
To Blacktown Football Park for the match of the round between Blacktown Spartans and their crosstown rivals Blacktown City. A draw or better should do it for Blacktown Spartans, so this is their chance to wrap up the minor premiership. Let's go to your match commentator, Adam Santarossa.
So Millgate takes it short. And Lewis has it now. The ball from him finds Choi. Gets bundled over from Macris, and yes, he gets a free kick. So Blacktown City FC started well. Bit of nerves from the Spartans. They know what's at stake. Here's Bacchus. The ball from him. Choi again. Choi once more, getting heavily involved. Into the box he goes. Here's Bacchus. Good chance for Blacktown City. Good save from Saliadare. Needed saving as well. The Spartans, they know what they need today. 3 points. And the premiership is theirs. Here is Macris. That's not what they need. Losing possession. Blacktown City catching them on their heels again. Here is Frat Georgianis now. Oh, good ball from him. Miyazawa's into the box. Thought there was a tug of the shirt. Saliadare makes a fine save. Made himself big. So the Spartans take it short. What can they muster? Here is Miller. Oh, goes across the face. Bobbing around. Blacktown City FC will clear. And they have numbers on the attack. Lewis breaks. Bacchus again. Just waiting for players to come and join him. Here's Frat Georgianis. Cut out from the Spartans though. Well done. Oh, they've handed it straight back to them. Here's Bacchus. Sends it to the far post. Shot comes in. Oh, Saliadare makes a good save. Miyazawa's there. And Saliadare juggles the rebound. And a very nervous start for the Spartans in this opening half. Just can't seem to settle, and there's another indication of it. Here's Makura with it now. Blacktown City FC all over the Spartans. They're building pressure. Here is Makura. Oh, just wide. Saliadare makes another save. Blacktown City FC, the pressure mounts yet again. Oh, here's the Cunha! It's a goal! It had to come. Blacktown City FC continue to mount the pressure, and they finally get their breakthrough. And the Spartans pay the price for their nervy start. They're full of jitters. And Blacktown City FC have made them pay. On the attack now they go, the Spartans. Here's Millgate. You know, he likes to overlap and get forward. Can they muster here, the Spartans? Oh, Macri's just dealt too long on it. Nipping at the heels, Blacktown City. That's Bacchus. Good ball from him to Choi. Choi will win the throw in for Blacktown. Taken quickly though. Here's Miyazawa. Oh, what a goal! An absolute stunning strike from Miyazawa. And Blacktown City FC lead by 2-0. Ruji Miyazawa. That is an absolute stunner. Week after week in this competition. It was Hatzimuratas last week. Miyazawa this week. And what a shock we have here at Blacktown Football Park. We expected fireworks at the Blacktown Derby, but nothing like this. Ruji Miyazawa, that is a stunning goal. Who would have thought coming in? Blacktown City FC lead 2-0. Spartans just had to claim 3 points. And could it get worse for the moment? Into the box. Major goes down. That's a penalty. Jukic the man with a tackle. It's a poor challenge. Major goes down. That's a clear penalty. So Bacchus takes on the responsibility. He makes it 3. Saliadare beaten again. 3-0. The Spartans are coming apart. The most important game of the season. And they just haven't turned up. Everyone is shell-shocked here at Blacktown Football Park. I'm speechless. Doesn't happen very often. Here's Choi. Goes long. That's a brilliant ball from him. Major. He's got some space. Can they find a fourth? Blacktown. Oh, here's a chance for Lewis. They can indeed. It gets worse for the Spartans. Blacktown City FC are simply tearing them apart. Lewis just unmarked. Saliadare slips. And it's calamity at the back. Oh, the Spartans, well, they are shell-shocked. 4-0. Can they get something? Find a goal and somehow get back in this contest. Bacchus. Been in everything today, as has that man, Miyazawa. Shows his pace again, just burns his defender. Cross comes in. Oh, Marley is unmarked. Surely it's a fifth. It is. That is criminal from the Spartans. Mitchell Malia, unmarked in the 18-yard box, had plenty of time. Showed his composure. And Blacktown City FC have their fifth. And, well, what about that defending? So the Spartans, 5-0. Where do they go from here? They just needed to win today, and the Premiership was theirs. It's been a terrible performance, it must be said. Malia gets a good touch. Major, Blacktown City FC aren't done yet. Major with a shot. Oh, Saliadare makes a good save. I'll tell you what, they can smell blood in the water, Blacktown. There's more goals in this. Away they go again. Cross comes in. Oh, here's Malia. Oh, it's over the line. It is a goal. 6-0. Malia gets his second. It did cross the line. Again, you got to ask questions about the defending. Malia just free header in the box. Saliadare made a good save. Unfortunately for him, it just trickles over the line. And Blacktown have a 6th goal. And the Spartans, what is happening? Still the Spartans. Trying to conjure something, but they have been shell-shocked this afternoon. Miyazawa intercepts again. And can we have a 7th goal? Oh, Marley is away here. He's got 2. Looking for a hat-trick. There it is. 7. And this was meant to be their dream day. The day the club would win their first ever premiership. But it's been an absolute nightmare. Would you believe it? 7-0 on their biggest day. And that is full time here at Blacktown Football Park.
Blacktown City coach Mark Crittenden, can you put into words what you've just seen out there?
Oh, look, we've had a pretty ordinary for the last 3 or 4 weeks. As you know, we've been struggling to find the net, but we just keep doing what we've been doing, and we knew we weren't far off. I didn't expect 7, but we were quietly confident coming here today that we could do a job. It's just a matter of, I think once we got the first one, the confidence, as you saw, rose. Mia was back to his best today. Travis and Danny Choi at the top. Mitch Marley come on and got a hat-trick in 5 or 6 minutes or so. So it was just a matter of, we thought once we found the net that we could go on and win.
Carlos Salidare from the Blacktown Spartans. Can you put into words what you sort of saw out there?
Not really. It was disgusting. That's the only word for it. We were unacceptable from start to finish. I don't know where it came from, but I feel embarrassed. It's absolutely atrocious.
And what a shock. Who would have thought coming in? All the Spartans had to do was win, and the Premiership was theirs. They've let in 7 goals, and they've been absolutely mauled in the local derby. Blacktown City FC, well, they are flying. The perfect fillip for them into the finals. The Spartans, it's been nothing short of a disaster. They now have to wait anxiously as Bonnyrigg take on Sydney Olympic later tonight at Lambert Park. And if Bonnyrigg win, they will be the premiers. And who would have thought the Spartans 6-1 on the first day of the season? It's almost been a complete role reversal on the final day. Bonnyrigg with it all to do. They got 90 minutes to win the premiership. Let's check out all the action now from Lambert Park. So that loss by the Spartans meant if Bonnyrigg defeated Sydney Olympic, then they would be premiers. Sydney's wet weather ensured this game was transferred to Lambert Park, and at the later time of 6 p.m. Olympic knew they were secure in 4th spot courtesy of Rockdale's loss, but they wanted to go into the finals with a win, and Christos Tamaros went close early after the cutback from Suida. A minute later and Robbie Eunice went close for Bonnyrigg, forcing a good save from Paul Henderson. Olympic had a great chance to go ahead in the 26th minute, but Michael Gaitatzis skied the ball over the bar from inside the area. Then Aaron Peterson went close for Bonnyrigg just before the break, his shot going just wide. Dimitri Hatzimarakis has been in fine touch in recent weeks, and he went close in the 58th minute, but his header was well saved. Hatzimarakis was gifted another chance in the 73rd minute, but again he couldn't find the back of the net. And then, as this competition amazingly continues to do, there was late drama. Just as the Spartans could taste top spot, Robbie Eunice popped up to steal the win in the 92nd minute and send the Bonnyrigg fans into raptures. So the Golden Boot scores the golden goal and ensures a miserable Sunday for the Spartans. Last year's champions become this year's premiers, and they earn a rest next week, courtesy of finishing in top spot. So after 22 rounds, 1 goal mattered more than any other. Bonnyrigg 1, Sydney Olympic 0. So Bonnyrigg take the premiership in the most dramatic fashion, whilst the Spartans collapsed just as top spot was in their grasp. Robbie Eunice finishes with the golden boot for this season, and he ended the campaign with the most priceless goal of them all.
Robbie, tell me a little bit about that goal.
Mate, to tell you the truth, I don't know much about it, Obviously it was the last few minutes of the game, and we were all digging deep. We obviously played, it was a tough match, credit to Olympic, they defended really well. We didn't really get too many opportunities, and the ball came over the top. And I don't have a right foot usually, but I think the defenders had me covered on the left side, so I cut it back and hit it bottom corner. So fortunately enough, we got the 3 points and we won the minor premiership, so we were all very happy.
I guess this sort of reinforces the fact that you guys are one of the strongest sort of squads in this competition, especially from last year. But does this mean a little bit extra in the fact that you guys had to fight quite a bit throughout the season?
Look, I think there are a couple of things I'd like to say actually. I'd like to congratulate all the other coaches in the competition because I think the standard's gone up and it's pushed us all the way. I'd like to thank our players for the effort. I mean, they are a team, and I think not that long ago there was a big change in our club, and that changed us. That really kicked us forward. I'd like to thank Cliff and the other, and Tamar and Jose. We've just got the best people.
Fair enough. Cliff, what did you think of the game? I mean, it was end-to-end. I think from my point of view, it was like a finals match in round 26, or the last round of the season.
Yeah, I think the last few weeks it's almost been one final after another, which we won in the 97th minute in one game, and Robbie scored a blinder, and we won in the 93rd minute here. It's been sort of one final after another, so the boys are sort of hardened to it a bit and did very, very well today.
So Bonnyrigg earned the week off, whilst the Blacktown Spartans meet Blacktown City FC in a rematch. Can they bounce back from a 7-goal drubbing in just 7 days? while Sydney Olympic host Rockdale City, where it's the end of the road for the loser. For all the latest information concerning the IGA National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1, head to the website nplnewsouthwales.com.au. That's all we have time for this week's show. Bring on the finals. I'm Anna Sanamosa. See you next time.